on a secondary device. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me pull this up and right quick. Alright, so everything's good. Live chat's up. Everything's good. Alright. So, oh man. So I know it's super late. Don't usually stream this late, but I actually woke up not feeling so good. I don't know if you can tell just purely by the way that I'm talking. You'll probably even actually be able to see it in the gameplay, if this thing even lets me. I mean, but anyways, I woke up not feeling so good, and actually took a nap, which is extremely rare for me. Right at around 3 o'clock, I was asleep, you know, felt like garbage. And then I woke up probably 10-15 minutes ago. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. Oh jeez, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. But yeah, I woke up and saw Toby Parker sent a message on the YouTube video from Apex Legends the other day, asking me to stream, and I was like, oh shoot, well I missed it, and I was just gonna go back to sleep, but I decided to take a look on a timed mission tracker that I'm using to see if there were any V-Bucks missions. And seeing how there's this one that we're doing right here, Category 4, Fight the Storm, Power Level 100 mission in Twine Peaks. Seeing how there was a V-Bucks mission, I went ahead and decided to hop on, get a little bit of content out there, and yeah, get this 40 V-Bucks. If you guys saw my couple streams ago versus this one, you might notice that I have a lot more V-Bucks. Okay. You find the targets, I'll work you might realize that I had more V-Bucks than the stream like 3 days ago or something like that. I did buy the $5 bundle with the new skin that came out for the season. Opinions on that skin, it kind of has like a female Iron Man type outfit. The top does. I don't know, it's not super cool or anything, but I always buy those just because I don't really need to buy V-Bucks, so to encourage them to continue to make content, that's the way I give them money. It's also a great deal. I mean, you're paying you're paying $5 for 600 V-Bucks, so you're making $1 on that part, and you get a free skin. So, you know, to me, it just, you know, it seems worth it. If you enjoy skins on Fortnite Battle Royale, then, you know, it makes sense to buy them. Oh jeez, there's a lot of husks. Let's throw down a Teddy. So the new loadout I'm rocking right now is this guy with my same old build. My old build used to have one shock tower support slot. Walk this way so my drone can kill you in the back of the head. Thank you. Yeah, so I used to have one support slot that was dedicated to supporting my shock tower. Now this is a fully Teddy build, with this guy at the helm, so that way my Teddy can just do outrageous amounts of damage, is basically what this guy said in the comments. All Outlanders shake my head. Yeah, you know, that's what happens. People decide to play Outlanders. It's just, you know, nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I'm super tired though. If you can't tell, I'm sure people can, but I don't know. I just don't feel like doing anything right now. But we are going to, I think I said in yesterday's stream, or maybe it was the day before stream, I'm not entirely sure. I was talking about the gaming computer that I was looking into possibly getting, or not gaming computer, the specifically for streaming computer I was thinking about getting. So it looks like if I do decide to go with, there is a local place that does PCs and stuff like that. If they can beat, because my thing is, the way I figured it, next day delivery, if I find all the parts that I want, then you're talking about time to build it, which I've never built a PC before, and so I'm going to take my time, make sure I do it right, and don't mess anything up, because, you know, this is expensive stuff here. So yeah, basically, because of all that, I was looking at this guy who he builds PCs, so possibly just using him, because he'll hopefully have a list of parts. The other thing is too, is whenever you build a computer part by part, some companies' computer parts don't work well with others, and I don't know all the ins and the outs of building a computer, or at least it's been a while. Now we have all Outlanders. So yeah, I just was like, yeah, I'll just let this guy do it, possibly. We'll see what his price is. If his price is like $1,000 to build the computer, then yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But, I also am not sure how I feel about it, so I contacted him, and from what I can tell, it's not like an actual storefront, so I'm not quite sure how sketchy this is gonna be, me getting this computer. But oh jeez, oh man, I am not feeling it right now. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm not sure how sketchy this is gonna be, but either way, he said he could possibly build it and have everything done by the end of the week if we decide on a definite plan for a computer within the next day or so. So, you know, we'll see what happens. My thing is, even if I get that computer, no comments, but I saw somebody, it said somebody stopped by on live stream. But yeah, depends on what parts I want and stuff like that. We haven't really talked about that. So he sent an email, he sent me an email, and we emailed back and forth a little bit, and I don't know. So far, I don't feel like I've supplied enough information to really convey what I want. So we'll see what's going on, Sauce. I'm not feeling that hot right now, but I did see somebody was asking about the live stream for today, so I'm hopping on, but it's going to be a shorter one. I'm basically going to do this mission and then probably be getting off and going back to sleep. I just woke up feeling like garbage, so. But yeah, so hopefully I can get that computer the way I want. I told him what I'm using it for, and he seemed to be fairly confident and thinking he knows what I want. My only thing is, I'm not sure if he is thinking as high-end as I am, because I want it to be able to edit and do everything I need to 4K video. The only reason why is because, I mean, as technology progresses, sooner or later I'm going to need that capability, and I know there's computers that have that capability right now. What's going on?
I'm Sandwich.
You're Sandwich? So you want me to call you Sandwich? Alright. Oh jeez, I'm stuck. Sorry, well, I'm gonna call you Sandwich, but, sorry, Sandwich, if this is your first stream, you're catching me in. I'm not feeling so hot today, but somebody asked me to stream, so I'm doing it. This is really precarious. I hope they're planning on fortifying that a little bit more. It looks like they are, but that's still, let's go ahead and destroy this. Get this out of the way. That inside could be support, so we'll leave that there. I was also thinking about doing, whenever I was originally planning out today and planning out the stream I was going to do today, I was going to do Apex Legends because the new season came out today, but yeah, we're a little late to that, and then seeing as how I just woke up like a few minutes ago, it hasn't installed yet, so I'm not really able to play at the moment, but I did look up, in the meantime, in between me waking up and starting up the stream, I did look up some things, like what the battle pass is actually going to give you. And that's what I was worried about. Anyways, I was looking at the rewards that the battle pass gives you, originally. Let's see, what time is if in the place you live? I'm assuming you mean what time is it in the place I live. Right now it is. This is not the normal time I stream. 17. It is 17:35, or 15. Or sorry, or 5:35 if you're on that time system. Yeah. 5:35 p.m. Yep, there we go. Yeah. This is not, yeah, again, this is not normal time for me. It's just, I kind of slept through the normal time I stream, so, you know, stuff happens. What else was I gonna say? I completely forgot. Lost my train of thought here. But, yeah, I was talking about Apex Legends. Oh, yeah, I did look at images of what the Battle Pass gives you. I don't really like it too much.
In the UK, it's 2135935 p.m.
It is 9:35 p.m. Yeah, nice. Because, yeah, a lot of people in the U.S. tend to not use, like, I don't know what to call it, because, so in the U.S., people that usually use that time just call it military time, but that's, like, I guess, international time. Yeah, I don't know. People just don't use it that much, which is weird, in my opinion, because it's, like, it's a lot better way to say, like, because if you say it's 2100, like, if you say it's that time, there's no confusion of, like, if you just say, oh, meet me there at 9 o'clock, I mean, you'll have to use contextual evidence from the conversation to decide if he's talking about 9 in the morning or 9 in the evening. Like, I mean, if he says that to you at 8 o'clock in the morning, seeing you at 9, you're gonna hope he means the first one, but it's like, if you just said 0900 or something like that, it's like, there's no confusion as to what time you meant. Anyways, what the heck is all this? Alright, well, I'm just gonna let them build that, and I'm just gonna keep clearing this out, because I don't have enough materials to actually upgrade that right now. Alright. But yeah, I was looking at that computer, so we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it all works out. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say about that too was, though, even if I do get the, even if I do get the streaming computer, it probably will not be being in use for another, like, week after that, so it'll take a week by the end of the week he said he could have it done. It'll probably take a little bit longer before I start using it, just because of, like, all the updates, like adding in antivirus software and all that stuff, loading up VPNs or whatever else I decide to do with it. And then I've also got to there's some other hardware stuff I need. I do have a guy who said he could loan me some audio equipment, so luckily I don't have to buy that, but I don't have a camera yet, mainly because I don't know for sure that I'm buying this computer from him. If I'm building it, there's no rush in doing it anyways. Let's, I guess, go get that. I think, seeing as how it's purple, I think that's like a gun safe or something. We'll see. No, it wasn't. Dang. I was really hoping it was. But yeah, so hopefully he builds it, and, or hopefully it's a reasonable price and does what I want, and then hopefully he can just build it and I can just get it. But I need to look at, there's certain hookups, so, what was it? I was trying to think of, like, a capture card I might need to get, just due to the fact that, I'm shooting from PS4 to computer. Let's go ahead and knock this down, I guess. So yeah, certain hardware, things like that, I just don't have yet, so I won't necessarily be able to stream the second I get the computer. But I'm going to give it a shot, because what I'd like to do in the very beginning is, even if I don't get a capture card, so I can't, like, start making videos out of my live streams, hopefully I can just get it set up to where I can be streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That's I guess, the first goal, because I don't think there's a whole lot I have to do to get that to happen. But my other thing is too, is like me not being good with, like, the software side of things. I'm really hesitant on installing anything into my computer unless I've done a lot of research on it. So finding the right video software for me to do my videos is probably going to take a little bit of time. So hopefully what I'm hoping to do is get it set up and then eventually find the software I like, but get it set up and just have a bunch of, like, recorded footage just to, once I do find out which video software I want to use, then I can just start editing, like, you know, weeks worth of footage. Basically the plan. But let's throw this up. Yeah, I'm also playing a Teddy character just because me not feeling good. I'm trying to do the like semi-AFK build. Like, I just run around and throw things up and then run somewhere else and hopefully throw something else up. Oh jeez. Mini boss. I think that was the mini boss sound. Was it the mini boss sound? No, I guess it wasn't. I don't know what the sound was then. I was running over here because I thought there's a mini boss. Oh man. But yeah, this guy's ability gives you a whole lot more damage from your Teddy just because of the laser eyes. But if he's in your secondary, he doesn't do as much damage. Like, basically, if you want your Teddy to just do a ridiculous amount of damage, you pretty much have to run him as the primary. I like running, what's her name? Not, the one that, what's her name? Fragment Flare Jess. I like running her, just for the Teddy fragment generation. But, you know, there's no point. Let's see. Hey, what's going on? Still in class. Oh jeez, 1 second. Let me kill this guy. Come on, leave me alone. All right. Still in class right now. Put in a bit. I'll watch you in a bit. All right, no problem, man. I don't know if I'll still be on by the time you get out of class. I'm planning on really just doing this mission and getting off. I'm not feeling so hot. But yeah. There's still some hardware stuff I'm missing, so won't be up and running immediately, but hopefully we can get something set up, start pushing this channel forward a little bit. Oh jeez, I guess that tells you I'm like not even able to shoot right now. Again, why I went with the Outlander, so I could just throw teddies and stuff down and then run away. Oh jeez, Jeebus. Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, and I think, oh yeah, I started talking about how I didn't like the Battle Pass. I don't like the way in Apex's Battle Pass there's no way to earn free currency. So for instance, like, they make it to where, like, I think you get like 300 or something V-Bucks. Even if you play through the season without buying the Battle Pass, you can get like 300 V-Bucks or something, which can kind of tempt you into buying the Battle Pass. Apex, there's no free Apex coins in their Battle Pass system. So that was one of my big gripes with is like, with Fortnite, it was like, well, you know, I can play 2 seasons and then get close to getting a battle pass, or I can play like, or no, I think it's more than 300, because I think I did the math and it was like you'd only have to play for 2 seasons for free, and then you could, if you, as long as you don't buy any skins, you'd have enough V-Bucks to play the battle pass the next season. Apex Legends, they're making it to where you have to buy you have to pay for the first season, basically. You know, which, I mean, you would have technically had to do that in Fortnite, but there's like, basically you can play all of this season and all of next season and still never earn enough Apex coins, because there's no way to earn Apex coins to get the Battle Pass, which is kind of frustrating. I like spending as little money as I have to, as do most people, but I'm okay with spending a little bit if they make it worth my while. Kind of like Fortnite. Like, I ended up playing only that 1 season and then buying enough V-Bucks to get the Battle Pass, but I don't know, they made it worth my while. They got me to pull out the money the first time, which Apex did not do well, in my opinion. And there's the mini boss sound. Let's go try and kill this thing, because I did just throw down my teddy. Which, Well, that's great. And it was basically useless. Great.
Nope. Yeah, bring in the attack.
A little bit overkill, I know, but... Pick up these fish mechanical parts. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes and then I'll probably be getting off, but... Yeah, today's one of those days though, like I was talking about saving up video footage to play on the days whenever I just like am out of town. Today I'm feeling so bad that I probably would have, like, if I had a video prepared, I would have probably just posted a video at 3 o'clock, but whatever. Oh jeez. Let's go ahead and... Sorry, I'm not talking as much as usual. I just, I pretty much said the things that were immediately on my mind, and, yeah. Normally I'd, like, you know, chase down more rabbit holes when it comes to, like, topics that I'm thinking about, but, I don't know. It's hard to think when you feel this bad. Don't know what I have quite yet. Hopefully it's just like a 24-hour thing. I don't think I'm like need to go to the hospital bad. I think I just need to take some like headache medicine, like, you know, get a good night's sleep tonight hopefully, and wake up I'll feel better tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, somebody else used the bombing thing. Heard that sound, so I might actually delete this stream. Well, I don't really usually re-watch my stuff, my own content, which is gonna change once I get the computer, but I don't usually re-watch my content, but I might actually try and go back and re-watch this one, just to see how bad it was compared to my other ones, and, you know, decide whether or not to take this down, because it's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So let's get these V-Bucks. Oh man, almost got enough to level up there. Not quite though. Got a level 4 chest. I think that's what that was. Level 4. Let's see what we get. Oh man. I haven't checked, but I'm tempted to. I just thought about this just now. Seeing if my video got set back to what it used to have. That my most popular video, to those of you who didn't know, for some reason the views got reset, and I made a video about that, but I'll have to, I don't know, that's something that I'd like to like explore more in detail, like look up and see, because like I said, I didn't find a whole lot of information on it, so I need to explore that, and that'd be something probably to make a video about, and then title it like that. Anyways, 202,000 Survivor XP. You know, these missions are ridiculous. Unfortunately, they still haven't balanced out though between the amount of XP and the amount of pure drops rain they're giving. They haven't balanced it out well yet. Anyways, so yeah, destroy fire trucks. That's not gonna happen. I think I did the 1 V-Bucks mission, so I think I'm gonna call it a day. Probably go back and lay down. I'm just getting off, man. Nightmare, if you want to rewind this one was a short one. I'm not feeling the best, so I'm actually getting off. But I will hopefully be feeling better tomorrow, and I think either way I'm going to be feeling better, so I'm probably going to stream, but I might not be feeling 100% by tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Alright, I'll see you, man.